Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Melissa and today's video is going to be a plant shop vlog. I didn't get to film one last month. I try to do these monthly. I think I've done maybe 5 or so videos on my plant shop, so I'll make sure to link that playlist down below. I'm only having one more restock this month. We're already in the second week of December, which is crazy. So Sundays is like my order prep day is what I call it. Well, I basically have 2 kind of prep days when I have a restock. I do my restocks on Fridays. And I have a prep day before the restock, which is usually Thursday. So Thursday is the day that I go through the nursery area. I make sure everything is watered and I kind of pick plants that I feel are ready for a restock that week, that are ready to be sold. Then I get their photos taken and then I work on getting them uploaded to my website. Because I also post pretty regularly on YouTube, so sometimes I have to edit, and then also my main plant collection. I have a huge plant collection to maintain, so it's a lot to kind of juggle. Packing plants in the winter can be a little rough. It just takes longer to wrap the plants and protect them. I use an outer layer of insulation, and then I'm also checking everyone's weather. I was actually just checking weather a little bit ago. The slips on the table, I have them divided into a few different piles. I also print a little list out of the stuff that I need to make and gather. So this is like the number of heat packs I need. I just write down how many of the substrates I need to make, and then the pots and miscellaneous plant supplies that people have ordered that week. Sometimes I have the substrates pre-mixed already, like in bags, but sometimes I don't. Like if I've had a busy week, I don't pre-make them. So I'm kind of playing a dangerous game of guessing the amount that I need to put in stock on the website. So I'm a little worried I don't have enough pon from what I sold. I was trying to guess it as to where I feel like I should have enough. I was only able to restock a small amount of pon because my pumice order, only 1 bag came in. I normally order at least 2 when I'm restocking. But I feel like the pon has been selling pretty quickly, so I think I'm going to go ahead and place an order for more pumice. I think we need 9 heat packs this week, and I did order more heat packs. I think they're coming tomorrow, but I have enough for this week's sale. I think last week I used 15 heat packs, which is a lot. Actually, I think I might need 10 heat packs. I think I wrote on somebody's order that they needed a heat pack, and I don't think I added it on here. Well, roughly 9 or 10 heat packs. We sold 5 bags of tree fern, 3 bags of our propagation mix, and then the pon, I sell a 5-pound and a 3-pound bag. We completely sold out of what I put on there, so I have 11 bags of pon to make. Aeroid mix, we only sold 3 bags, and then the pots, we sold a lot of pots this week. That is very unusual. Normally I'll have a few people add on pots to their order, but I had, I think, 1 person order quite a few pots as just an order, a separate order. So I like to prep all this on Sunday, so I don't have any bags pre-made. So I have the substrates, I pre-made those Thursday on my prep day. So not only was I taking the plant photos and getting them on the site, I also made a huge batch of aeroid mix, and then the only pon that I could make was the small batch because I didn't have enough pumice. So I made the mixes, I just didn't prep anything, bag them up. So I have to do that this evening. I didn't sell a lot of plants this week. I didn't have a lot on there listed, but on weeks where I'm selling more plants, I get a little anxious because Monday is my main packing day. I ship Monday and Tuesday as far as the plants go, and then I ship Monday to Friday if you order just a regular plant supply or substrate. And then if I'm selling a lot of plants, I have to start packing some plant orders Sunday evening. I mean, yeah, I do ship Tuesday as well, but I try to ship all the plants out on Monday. But if I do get overwhelmed and I don't have enough time, I ship plants on Tuesday as well. So I just like to have everything shipped out on Monday. I feel better about it. I feel like most plant orders get to people in 3 days. The standard that I do is ground shipping, and some people can get ground shipping within a day or 2. But usually if a plant order is going further distance and ground shipping is going to go beyond Friday, and then I'll upgrade to 3-day. And especially now that it's like a sensitive time of year where it's really cold, heat packs are only good. The ones that I buy, I think there's 96-hour heat packs, but I have the 72-hour, so I really don't want plants in the mail longer than 3 days. So if it's really cold where I'm shipping to and it's gonna take longer than 3 days, then I'll just upgrade shipping. But yeah, I wrap everyone in an outer layer of insulation. I don't think you can see the insulation. I have more out in the garage. I just bought like another big roll, and I have to restock all my boxes. I usually keep a set of the boxes that I use the most in here so that I'm not running back and forth out to the garage on packing day. So I need to go through and kind of like organize this tonight. That way when I'm packing plants tomorrow, it'll be a little bit easier. And I checked everyone's weather today. I think I mentioned that. I think I'm holding one order just because it was too cold. So I emailed them, and there was one other order that I'm questioning sending out this week as well because it's a little cold. So I'll have to double check. I think I was gonna see how quickly 2-day shipping, I think I was gonna see how much it would cost me to ship it 2 days, because I think they paid for ground shipping. And I think after Wednesday, or like sometime Wednesday, it was gonna get kind of cold in the 20s. It's like the high. And I don't like to ship anything below like freezing during the day. It just gets to be too cold. The heat packs stop working when the temperature freezes. The heat packs will kind of freeze and just, yeah, they're just not effective. So anything like below freezing, I'm kind of like a little iffy on. So I'll have to double check that person's order again. I wrote a little note. I write like a bunch of sticky notes on the order slips to remind myself, and then I go through my email again. Sometimes after the sale, I'll get emails like, say somebody messed up on the address and I have to do a correction. I try to do that like right then and there so that I'm not forgetting anything by the time I have to go and actually pack orders. I usually will combine orders if I can. If I see that someone ordered more than once, if I can get everything into one box, I'll combine them. Yeah, I'm usually checking my email though multiple times a day. I probably check my email like easily 4 or 5 times a day. I'm popping on and getting back to anyone as soon as I can. Luna, she's so cute. You guys can't see her. She's so cute. Tita Luna. You can see her tail though. Boop. So yeah, it is about 3 o'clock. It's like 2:45 in the afternoon. So this is roughly when I like to start. Sometimes Sundays I have to do some watering, which I still do, but I think I might just do some watering later this evening. And I've been working on a YouTube video. I've been editing most of the morning. So I'm either doing plant care, house stuff, like cleaning, or editing like Sunday mornings. And then usually by this time I'm like, okay, I need to get started on my order prep. So I think what I'll do first, I pack orders at the kitchen table and everything. I think what I'll do is just make my substrates up at the table. I'm gonna kind of clear off the countertop and wipe that down. And then I'll kind of take you over there and we'll make up our substrates and get all of our pots and stuff ready to go. These are the orders without plants. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a lot. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have roughly 10 orders without any plants that came separately. A lot of it is pond because my pond sold out pretty quickly. So yeah, we'll get all 10 of those orders packed up tonight. And then I think for plants, I think I had a total of 22 orders this week. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we don't have too many orders with plants because I'm holding one that had a couple plants. And then some of these orders I'm combining, so it's like the same person ordered them. Mondays, I'm usually getting up so early. Usually my husband gets up at 6:30 on Mondays to go into work, so I get up when he gets up and then I get like a head start, especially if I have a lot to pack. I start to stress. All right, Loon, I gotta get up now. I gotta get up now. She's so cute. I gotta get up now. Yeah, I gotta get up now. You wanna go in your box? Do you wanna go in your little box? Wanna go up there? Yeah, there you go. Get in your box. So you saw me getting the bags out, so now I have to label them. I'm gonna get a better label situation for next year, because this, yeah, I just print them and then I roll them up in here, but they're just all mixed up. So it takes me forever to be like, okay, which one is this again? 3 pounds of pon. 2, 3, 4, 5. And so for the pon bags, I put 3 stickers on them, and then I have to do the larger size. So this is the 5-pound bag and the 3-pound bag. That just takes me a bit to get them all labeled. Okay, it looks like I used all the labels for the larger bag of pon and the larger bag of aeroid mix. I can only have 1 label left for the aeroid mix, and I only have 2 for the pon, so I need to print more. So now I got to go over to my label maker and print more. Usually when I print, I like print a bunch at once, you know, but I'm getting low. I haven't printed any in a while, so I actually might go ahead and just print a bunch of these other ones that I go through a lot and label the rest of these, and then we'll get started on that bagging some of these. All right, I got them all printed, the extra ones I needed, and everything labeled. And then I'm going to do freebies this week. I just grabbed 5 bags to do of the aeroid mix, because I have plenty of aeroid mix to like do as freebies this week. Sometimes it depends on the week. Sometimes I hand out pon. I think I've done like the prop mix before, which is mostly tree fern and perlite. So we'll pack those up. I brought some pon here, and we'll start scooping the pon. We'll do the small bags first, and we have 5 of the small bags to do. I need to get my scale. I weigh them to make sure that they're, you know, the amount that they're supposed to be, that they're not under. And then usually if they're over a little bit, like I don't care as long as they're not under. That's a closer look at the DIY pon I make. I made a batch. This was like a new batch that I made, and I sift it first. So it takes longer to make because I have to like dump it through a sifter, and then my sifter is not that big, so it just takes a while. I need to get a bigger one so it'll be easier on me. And I'm gonna pop a picture. I took a picture of the dust that came off because, you know, these are rocks, and it was insane the amount of dust that was left over. So pon is extremely dusty. So that's the 3-pound bag, which is about 10 cups. I usually make a batch and then I'll heat seal these at the end so they don't come busting open. So cute. Now I'm onto the larger bags of pond. All right, that is the 5-pound bag. Have to make 5 more. If I have any leftover, if I can make like an extra bag or 2, I'll update the quantity on my site. Someone might buy one between now and tomorrow if I have any in stock. And then once my other pumice order gets here, I can make more. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up here and bagging the rest of the pond, and then I gotta do 3 of the prop mix, 3 of the aeroid mix, and then my tree fern's out in the garage. I gotta do 5 of the tree fern, and then my little sample bags, and then I gotta heat seal all of these. So it's probably gonna take me like a little over an hour to finish up with all these. And then, yeah, we'll start packing some of these orders. So I'll pop back on just so it's not so like repetitive, and start packing some orders with you. Okay, it's been about not quite an hour. I got everything bagged. I have here and then here. Those have been heat sealed, and then I was in the middle of heat sealing, and my sealer, I have to recharge it. It ran out of battery. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I haven't charged it in probably like a month, so I'm gonna let that charge for like 30 minutes or so, because I can't pack these until they're heat sealed, because I don't want them accidentally coming open in transit. So I think what I might do is work on my YouTube video. I had it uploading already, and so I have to add everything in there. That usually takes like 45-ish minutes plus, and I have to make my thumbnail. Sometimes my thumbnail takes me a while. Sometimes I can do it really fast, and other times I go to like make my thumbnail and I don't like it and I keep playing around with it. So I'm gonna do that, and we might eat dinner here. It's about 5 o'clock. So yeah, as long as I have the bags and stuff made, I feel better, and then I can knock out the order packing like after dinner, at least the 10 orders that were not plants, and then yeah, I'll just pack the plant orders tomorrow. Good morning. It is the next morning and it's a little after 8 o'clock right now. I had my alarm set for 6:30 and I'm like, I just need to snooze just like 20 more minutes. And I finally got up because I'm like, I need to get started. And I just actually jumped out of the shower and my hair's still wet. I'm just gonna let it air dry. And yeah, I'm gonna get started this morning. I'm not like too stressed because I think I only have 12 more orders to pack, and you know, as long as I get them dropped off by like 4:30 is the cutoff time. So I have plenty of time. I'm not like super stressed about like not getting them sent out today. Last night, I finished all the single order substrates, so those are there. And I have a few substrates that are left that people ordered with plants right there. So yeah, I'm gonna bring the plants out here, do an inspection, clean their leaves. I watered them. I try to water them Saturday because that way they're not like freshly watered right before I pack, but they dry out pretty quickly in that room. So I'll see if anyone needs like a slight drink and I'll give them a water, and yeah, just do a thorough inspection. Yeah, I will start packing everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and let the kitties out. I think they're watching the squirrels. There's a couple squirrels at the bird feeder out there. They're in the bedroom watching them. I think it's gonna be really nice today, which is crazy. It's been so cold overnight. The last several nights it's been like down to 20 something, but last night it was like 50 something. We didn't have to cover the plants out there. I finished my YouTube video last night as well, so I made it live on my Patreon, and for my IG subscribers, I made it live for them to watch it a bit early, so I'll probably make it live here in a little bit. I just can't really respond to comments until a bit later, like once I'm done packing. And then usually when I'm done like packing, I'll drop them off at the UPS store and then come back home. I usually have to clean this entire section because it gets demolished. I work like right here and pack, you know, the plants and everything. And I have to like mop and clean. And then usually Monday evenings, I gotta switch arms. It's crazy how heavy a camera can get. Monday evenings, sometimes I go back in that room and organize the props a little bit and check on them. I've just been really behind at making props. Sometimes I'm not always in the mood to make them because it takes a while, and yeah, I just need to take a day to do that this week. So I'll probably take one day this week and at least make some props. I think I need to transfer some that are in the higher humidity, like my moss pole props that I took a while ago. I think I have several Sorderoy Majestic that need to get potted up. Kind of depending on what's going on. Sometimes I edit like Monday evenings when I get back. I need to go to the grocery store. I don't know if I'll feel like it today because I'm usually tired by the time I'm done packing orders, because it's like an all day thing, usually from like I start at 6:30 and then I end at like, by the time I get everything cleaned up, it's like 5:30 or so. So it's like an all day thing. And so then I'm tired and I don't feel like doing much of anything Monday evenings. But I might run out and go to the grocery store tomorrow really quick and then get back and do some more filming because I have a lot of filming to do coming up. But yeah, I have the tree on and everything. I think I'm just gonna pack in silence this morning. Sometimes I watch TV, like I will play YouTube or whatever in the background. I have a little TV sometimes I bring like here in the kitchen, I'll turn it on. And then other times, yeah, I think today I'm just in the mood to pack in silence. So yeah, let's let the babies outside and then I'm gonna go get the plants and we'll get busy. Oh, and I need to check my email this morning too. I haven't checked it. Usually I check it. I try to check it like throughout the day while I'm packing just to make sure I'm not missing anything that comes in during like me packing. Sometimes I get new orders, sometimes I don't. But if I'm in the middle of packing and I feel rushed and I get new orders, then I'll put those off until like I'll ship them out Tuesday. So yeah, let's get started. You can see a couple squirrels there. Hi Star, are you waiting? See, let's get the squirrels. It's cold out there. It's cold out there, girlfriend. Oh, let me move that. She's like, I don't know about that, it's cold. I think Chai is still in the bedroom. Yeah. See, there comes Chai. You gonna go get the squirrels, Chai? Yeah. Go get them. They're so cute. I love the kitties. Ooh, let's turn this on today. I haven't had this on in forever. I always forget about it. My Plants by Melissa. I'm just checking my email really quick. Okay, no new email. I emailed one person about holding their order. And then, oh yeah, I need to check the other person that I was unsure if I should hold. I'll see when I get to their order. I'll check the weather again. I think I was gonna see how much it would cost shipping it today to them. Oh, it looks like 30 people watched my video early. I do have some more comments on it. I'll have to get back to them a bit later. Yeah, I'll get started a little bit. Maybe I'll make it live. Usually 10 o'clock is when I make my YouTube videos live. I don't know, sometimes I make them live a little bit early. You guys can't really see, but it's so bright with the camera until I change the settings. But the Monstera Albo and Pawn is the video that I'm making live. It'll be the video before this one, because this one should go up after that one. And I have all the Albo props right here. Yeah, I had no room, so I had to like stuff them here for right now, but I'm gonna have to reorganize this later. I have several alocasia that I need to transfer and everything, but yeah, I have one tray of plants. I'm gonna get these out and bring them to the kitchen sink so I can inspect them and clean them and see if anyone needs a little drink. Here is the tray of plants we have to pack up. And again, I just did a small batch, so I should be able to get through these in no time. We are holding 2 of these plants because it's too cold to ship in one person's location. We're holding, they ordered the variegated Polynura, which is freaking gorgeous, the outer. And then they also ordered the New Guinea Ghost. So I'll put these back on that shelf. I'll ship these next week to her. And then everything else, that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That leaves only 12 plants. Look at this poly leaf, the pink variegated. Freaking gorgeous, right? I don't know if that's gonna focus. Is it focusing? Yes, look at that. Stunning. I think this is my favorite this week. And I like the heterophylas. They all have these like humongous leaves. I have 3 of them to pack up. 1, 2, 3. They're freaking gorgeous. I love heterophyla. I like the Matilde variegated. We have this one this week to pack up. We have a Lacunosa. We have this Syngonium here. We have a Mandula. Oh yeah, we have another Hoya. The Abubata has such huge leaves. And then we have a couple Phylos. We have a Halo Micans that has the variegation on the outside, like that. We have a Gigas. And then the Heteroraceum variegated. The leaves coming in are so pretty. It looks like these are pretty well watered. You don't want anything dry going out, especially this time of year, like the substrate, because, you know, them being watered will help insulate the roots. I think, I might put a slight drink in this one. I can just tell by the weight. Actually, I might put a slight drink in both of these, just a little bit. This one feels a little bit more heavy and it looks a little bit more moist. So, I might put a little drink in that one. Everything else looks good. I am finishing up here. It's about 1:30. I took a little break and ate a snack and everything. And the only thing that's left is to activate the heat packs. They're all down there, and close them all up and put the labels on them. And then I have to take them to my computer and print the shipping labels and everything and weigh them. So that should take probably like another hour, so maybe like around 2:30. I am just gonna grab a box and I'll show you what I do with the heat pack and everything. I'm gonna open all the heat packs up. I think there's 8 of them. So to open a heat packs, I just kind of give them a little squeeze and it will kind of activate. They usually take like a good 30 minutes to kind of start to warm up. So I'm gonna do that, and before I package it away like in the box, I wanna make sure I can feel that it's like heating up, because some of these boxes are going to very cold places and I don't want there to be an issue with the heat pack. For example, this person ordered, I think there's a soil mix on the bottom of this, and then there's some pots, and then they had 1 plant. So I'll usually put heat packs not right up against the plant, so I'll probably put it over here on this side. I'll make room for it. I usually just wrap the heat pack in, I like loosely cover it, so I'll like, this back peels off, so I'll stick it on here like that. I kind of leave it loosely open, and then I'll just tape it to the inside of the box, kind of on the opposite end of where the plant is. And then I make sure to, I'll put like a covering over top. Ugh. Like I'll use my tissue paper over top, and then I'll put 1 more piece of paper, a bigger piece of paper, so that it secures everything in. And then I'll tape the box up really well, and I'll put all my stickers and stuff on it and weigh it. And sometimes too, what I'll end up doing in winter is I'll tape the, so I normally tape the box long ways like this. So I also tape it this way as well. Because if you notice, there's gapes in the corners of the boxes here and here. And so cold air can get in here, and also like the heat can escape from a heat pack. So I like to cover that in the winter just so the plant stays nice and warm. They last for 3 days, 72 hours. So that would be roughly Thursday around this time, and some people would probably be getting their orders on Thursday. So I want them to last as long as possible and for the box to stay as warm as possible. So that's why I try to cover up any of these little crevices. I started buying thicker boxes, cardboard. Like this is 200 pounds, the bursting, and my other one is 32 pounds. Like you can tell the cardboard is a lot more thin, but these are like more heavy duty. UPS was crushing a lot of my boxes. The plants were fine, but the boxes were a little beat up with the cheaper, thinner cardboard. So these ones are just, you can tell they're made thicker, so they have more of a gap, which I don't really like the huge gap, but I like that the box is more sturdy, meaning it's not going to crush as easily. So it helps protect the plants. So they're just a little bit more of a pain to kind of tape and everything because they are a bit thicker. They're a little bit more expensive, but I bought these boxes in bulk from Uline. I just had to pay, so much in shipping though. So I'm trying to like use what I have before I place another order, because I try to get my tape and everything from them as well, like my cardboard wrap. I still have a pretty good amount, so I'm kind of waiting until my, because they ship like next day to me, so I can get the supplies fairly quickly. I just try to wait until I need like a lot more, and then I'll order like another bulk supply. I was getting a lot of the boxes on Amazon, but it was just annoying because getting boxes like every other week or so, I'm just like, I'll just chuck up the cost and pay that huge delivery fee for Uline and just buy in bulk. I'm gonna go ahead and open the rest of my heat packs. They are all packaged up. So I only held the one order. I was thinking about holding the other one, but I just shipped their package today. So I think Thursday, it'll get there before Thursday on Wednesday. So they should be fine weather-wise. So yeah, it's actually 2:58. It's a little bit later than I thought. I don't know, maybe I'm just a bit slower because I knew I wasn't rushing today. I don't know. And maybe because I'm filming too, it's taking a little bit longer. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and load my car up, get all these dropped off, and I think I'm gonna get a coffee. And then I always have a mess. Chai just jumped up to say hi. But yeah, I have a mess everywhere. I clean this up, mop the floor and everything. Monday's usually my mopping floor day because the polyfill gets everywhere, you know. So yeah, I think that's it for the vlog, for the shop vlog. And yeah, sometime later this coming week, I'm going to go through inventory, make some props and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't think I'll include anything else for this video, but if I do, then there'll be more stuff after this. But if not, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all your orders every week when I have a sale. I appreciate it so much, and I'm so grateful. So again, thank you guys so much for being here and for your support, and I love doing this. And yeah, I will talk to you guys again here very soon.